everybody, and welcome to the Upkeep for May 13th, 2019.
That's right. It's all of the Magic news you need in 10 minutes or less. And this week,
Wow.
we are hard-pressed to make it in under 10 minutes because, boy, have things really gone for it
This
today.
is the most magic news I've ever experienced in one lifetime.
Yeah.
In the span of a day.
In the span of a day. So, starting off
Okay.
at the top, Yuya Watanabe kicked out of the Magic Pro League and removed from the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, he is out. So, of course, you remember the cheating scandal that got him kicked out of the last Mythic Championship for having marked cards. Well, upon further investigation, Wizards says, yep, we stand by the judge's ruling here. And because of that, you're out of the MPL and you're out of the Hall of Fame.
How?
Wow.
Wow.
So bye-bye to one of the top players to ever play the game,
Yeah.
by the way.
Absolutely
He's
incredible.
still maintaining his innocence on Twitter, but is not really saying like how this could have possibly happened with the sleeves.
Yeah.
So, yeah, pretty bad news for
You
him.
can see the photos of the cards
Yes, you can.
themselves, the sleeves that were marked. He and his team put those photos out there.
Yeah,
So
pretty-
in case you are
pretty
curious
damning.
about what it looks like,
You can go find it.
you know what? He's not the only person leaving
Nope.
the MPL.
It's like Game of Thrones out there right now.
Oh, Jerry Thompson quits.
Yes, so Jerry Thompson has resigned with the as a member of the MPL. He has a statement on a website of his podcast, the GAM podcast. This is
The
his
game. It's called.
Game?
It's pronounced the game. It
You know
sounds
what?
like that.
That's true.
It's not your fault that you said it like
is
that.
pronounced like, and I knew that, but for some reason my brain didn't translate it. I'm
It's
gonna call
fine.
it GAM like legs.
Yes. I mean, if you want to tell people how to spell it, that's the way you would say it.
Here's the TLDR of what he said about this. I joined the MPL in the first place because it seemed easier to make a difference from the inside. I was wrong. The lack of transparency and unwillingness to listen to feedback continue to be huge issues.
Wow.
So he is just like maintaining that this was not worth it. He couldn't
Yeah.
make the changes he wanted, and he highlighted other problems, saying the contract quote unquote negotiations weren't negotiations at all. They were told to either sign or walk. They had a boot camp which wasn't productive, bad communication all around from Wizards of the Coast, and the players were not as vetted as they should have been, which maybe we are seeing the
honestly,
results of now.
You can't. It's hard to argue with that particular last point, considering the fate of many FPL players up until this point.
Yes. So Jerry Thompson out, and what does that mean, Megan?
Well, that means that there are 2 spots left in the MPL, and they have been replaced.
Yes.
One of them is Jess Estefan.
Yes, she was the winner, the first woman to win a Grand Prix
Yes, and she was also at the Mythic Invitational.
in the top 16.
Yep. So she will be joining, as well as
Savich, so a
Yes.
very famous streamer, and he was also, of course, at the Mythic Invitational and did very well. So he will be
Did he
joining
make top 4?
the MPL as well. I think that he did. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
was gonna say
So
that he did.
those are the 2 people replacing. Which, you know, some people are criticizing the MPL because they say they don't know what criteria are being used to replace somebody. I think now this is pretty clear that they're just choosing who they want to choose.
Yes.
And that's your criteria.
What is the criteria? What Wizards would like it to be.
So along with this replacement of these 2 new players adding to the MPL, congratulations to both of them, by the way, WotC released a statement about this and said basically in no uncertain terms that diversity and inclusion is important to them in esports and in the MPL, and because of that, they are going to be adding 16 what they call discretionary slots to the next Mythic Arena Championship, which is Championship 3, which happens in June. So
Yeah.
they're going to be able to pick whoever they want
Yes.
to join the MPL to play in this arena championship.
Yes, and they say that this is to better represent the community of Magic players. And I'm super excited to see who ends up in those 16 discretionary spots. I think that this is an awesome move by Wizards.
Yeah,
I'm super excited about it.
get more diversity in there.
Yes. Also, finally, last bit of MPL news. Oh wow.
Yeah. Lots of MPL news.
Yes, but this is just that the MPL play has begun. You can watch it from this past weekend. It was the first weekend of the Spark Split, which runs through June 8th. It continues this Saturday at 12 p.m. Pacific. And the prize is the winners of each of these divisions gets an auto day 2 of the Mythic Championship 3 in June.
Ooh, that's a pretty good
It's a
prize.
very good prize. You just get
So-
to show up being like, I already day 2.
Yeah, I day 2. attitude.
Nice.
I'm just going to kick my feet back here on day one. But yeah, you can watch it on twitch.tv/magic and on the Magic website for esports, which is mtgesports.com. You can watch last weekend's broadcast. But yeah, all Saturdays at 12 p.m. Pacific through the 8th. And then they'll take a break and they'll do some more splits. And Megan and I are correspondents.
Yes.
For the Magic Pro League, each in charge of a division of players.
Yes.
I have the Ruby division.
I have the Sapphire division.
And so every week we're watching through the games, picking out some of the best stuff that people want to watch, and giving like a recap on the cool things that happened in our division. And yeah, I have to say
Check it
that
out.
overall, we saw some pretty standard stuff. Like we literally saw standard.
Standard was very standard.
But it was very standard.
Yes,
Not
I had a lot
new
of
stuff.
mono red and mono white. In mine.
Yeah. I had a lot of Azorius aggro.
Yeah.
But then we had a cool deck from Ken Yukihiro, which was banned creatures. That was my favorite.
Awesome. So moving on, GP Madison also happened this past weekend. That was War of the Spark Limited. Ben Badler won that. Congratulations to him.
And we're going to give a shout out to Nifam for her top 8.
Congratulations.
Yay.
That is pretty awesome.
Coming up this weekend, by the way, if you want to watch more Magic, not only do you get to watch the MPL,
Yes, you can also watch the Mox.
the Mox is happening this weekend.
What you're saying? I didn't know that. Well, that's why we're telling you right
And it's
now.
happening. It stands for the Magic Online Championship Series. And, you know, it might be the last one of all time. I don't know.
We don't know.
Like, why
Who
wouldn't
knows?
they change it to Arena? I don't know. But,
Yeah.
or maybe do something else, or maybe nothing at all with this ever again. So, like,
Who knows?
nobody knows. I say watch it because it seems like it's going to be pretty cool. We've got Modern that's going to be played, Standard,
Nice.
and War of the Spark Draft.
3 formats?
I love it.
3 whole formats. Me too.
This is what I want in a Mythic Championship.
Yes.
I wish they would do more formats.
Yes.
Or all draft.
Just full draft beginning
is
to end.
Just a personal thing for me.
No, I mean same though.
Yeah, but so what's going to happen is we've got some notable players playing as well. Kenji Igashira, Numa Thanami qualified and is going to be playing,
Yeah.
and Kenji Samura. So the battle of the Kenjis.
Battle of the Kenjis continues.
In the Mox, Andy Beckstrom, Dmitry Budukov, who is actually last year's champion, Logan Nettles, Pascal Maynard, Marcel Carvalho, Autumn Burchett. So like some big names at this tournament.
Very cool.
So really cool stuff. If you want to
Check
watch
it out.
Friday and Saturday, 10 a.m. Pacific. Sunday it's going to start early at 8 a.m. Pacific.
Ouch.
So get up for the finals there.
Wake yourself up.
Watch the Mox. Twitch.tv/magic again.
That must be all the news you're thinking.
No,
but it's not.
It's not.
Simon Göertzen has announced his retirement from coverage.
I know, this is very sad.
Yes.
Both of us have worked with Simon for a number of years now.
Yes.
And he's just the best. Not only is he like just, first of all, super good at his job.
Yeah.
Because
He is
his
an
commentary
excellent commentator.
is excellent, and he
Yes.
knows so much about the game, and he
His
never
analysis
misses
is
a
sharp.
play. Yeah.
Yes,
exactly.
he never misses an opportunity to not laugh at one of Riley's jokes.
It's just incredible.
It's very good.
He is legitimately.
Who else can handle it with that amount of stoicism?
I couldn't.
No one is the
Only
answer.
Simon.
Only Simon.
He is one of the funniest people that
Yes.
I've ever met. He's just like, his dry German wit is just second to none.
Yeah.
And very, very sad to see him go. But hopeful he'll find happiness in whatever's next for him. So.
Yeah.
So bye, Simon. It is a real shame to lose you. Of course, following on the heels of BDM stepping back earlier this year as well.
They're dropping like flies, almost as fast as MPL players.
Oh, God. Well, you know.
I didn't see that one coming. But
Truth hurts.
It happened.
Lizzo, 20, whatever you hear that song.
Oh, wow. Anyways, last up, Modern Horizons previews starting on Sunday at the Mox.
Yeah, so if you want to keep your eye on what's coming up next from Modern Horizons, tune into the Mox again, twitch.tv/magic, and check that out. And of course, previews starting in earnest, or continuing in earnest the weeks after that.
What's going to happen? What's going to shake up Modern?
I know.
I'm very excited to see.
So a lot of people are wondering, like, will Modern Horizons change Modern, which has been a format that has been fairly steady for a long time, which is kind of its
Resistant to
deal.
change.
And I remember asking somebody from R&D, like, oh, are we going to see some big changes? And, you know, they just kind of looked at me and they're like, well, if we didn't, we will have failed.
Wow.
So there you
They're
go.
Trying to shake it
I
up.
know. I'm pretty excited. We've got a preview card too coming out pretty soon, and it could be pretty sweet.
All right, everyone. That is all of the Magic news. Oh, wow.
Wow.
All of it.
If you want more in-depth discussion about this news, check out our full-length podcast, Good Luck High Five, which comes out on Tuesday. So keep your ears open for that. And check out our website, goodluckhighfive.com, and our Patreon, patreon.com/GLHF Magic.
Good luck, high five.